I mean, Brody was having a pretty alright time.
Mm-hmm. And Flint hasn't fought the Roomba yet. This is gonna be great.
Yeah, I'm nervous to find out what that means.
Alright. I'm gonna need
It
someone
means
to
exactly
check on
what I
my
said.
stream.
Well, fuck, I should be subscribed to you on YouTube, so.
Yeah, if you want to send me the link, I'll check it as well. Yeah, if you want to send me the link, I'll check it as well.
Alright, start
think
talking.
I'm talking. But other people need to talk, because I
heard myself.
Testing, does this work?
You usually have to wait, there's like a delay.
Yeah, I know, I'm trying to...
Mic check.
I am genuinely surprised that sound quality sounds much more better than fucking Alex's fucking things. Wow. Nope, it seems to work.
Alright, cool. I fucked around with some settings. I think it was because I had changed my speakers so that the default would go out the speakers because I was playing a game and I was being lazy and I didn't want to put on headphones. And I think that's what happened.
Well, I have some bad news, gentlemen, is that Matt will not be able to... Drem will not be able to join us. So, you know, you lose the cleric, get back Flint.
What's up, guys?
And
I don't know if that increases our chances. I mean, like, Flint can help for sure.
To be perfectly frank, neither do I.
Congratulations.
For what?
You got married, or you got
engaged.
The semi-marriage, like the pre-marriage stuff.
I already sent him my congratulations. I feel no need to congratulate the person I'm about to tear apart with the Roomba.
We haven't talked to him since then.
I've messaged him.
I've messaged him too, but like
we were talking about cathedrals and shit. It was great.
We haven't like spoke with
Congratulations, Flint.
I appreciate it, Miss.
Audio words.
You're pretty pumped.
Nice. All right. So listen. So I have some bad news in regards to Flint specifically. So you were out in stasis sickness, and as we've discussed, stasis sickness does not usually count as a long rest or short rest. But they took a long rest like after they got back.
No, we're taking a long rest right now.
Well, no, I know there's no proof anymore, but I did say you take a long rest now, right? And you guys said yes.
Well, that's because I wanted to figure out what the fuck was going to happen to me because...
Yeah, I know, but Flint wasn't there. So therefore, now I'm not saying Flint doesn't get a long rest. What I am saying is that Flint has to roll for it like he did last time.
Ooh.
Alright, what do you need?
We could just take a day, man.
I'm gonna need that
find the nearest ocean.
Sweet wisdom saving throw.
Find the nearest ocean.
Do not critically fail again.
Catch a few waves, just hang out, maybe drink a few cold ones.
See how this goes.
I would like Flint to meet Brody.
12.
Okay. That doesn't pass. Would you like to spend? I would suggest spending whatever inspiration you possess.
You have at least one.
You need a 16. It's 14. Is that the only one you got?
Well, let me see what else is going on here. There we go. Alright, that's me done.
Okay. You benefit from a long rest.
Sick.
Good job. If you failed, I would have told you only take a short rest.
Again.
If I'm at -1 morale, do I stay there?
I think it keeps you at 0, right?
Yeah, you don't... Yeah, I think you can go to 0.
Towards 0. I'm not sure.
Oh, hold on. Let me check. It's I have these things on.
You can. I think it's you go to 0 and then you stay at 0.
Where did I put them? Oh, here we go.
Or increase to -1. Well, either decrease to 0, increase to -1. Morale also. Yeah, no, I stay at -1. I'm not able to go to 0. I have to like make myself better off.
Oh yeah, it's a 0 or -1, whichever is closer. So yeah. No, you do not go above -1 morale, unfortunately.
All right, Flint's a little sad, but he'll be okay.
Like, you just wake up at night, like, having the shivers and shakes. You wake up and you're like, oh, I don't know how this day could be any worse. And then you see a new guy on the other side of the ship, kind of just sitting around.
No. Can I be? So I was gonna ask, can I have like some scrap metal or something that I've sort of like hammered into a slightly bored shape that I'm just like trying to lift up with my mind, basically, like telekinetically lifting it off the ground.
Roll a
like,
d20. Roll a d20.
If Brody can't go to the ocean, he'll bring the ocean to him.
Roll a d20.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hit the mark.
Brody, would you like the funny or would you like the cool?
The funny.
You do not see Brody. Daniel, you're waking up as well. So is Rick. So Stevens. The android was on the lookout all night. Little peanuts curled up next to you.
I was
And
actually
yours-
going to ask Dandroid to supervise the utility bots. On his
They
task.
still have to be set up.
Oh, they're not just like turn on and go.
No, they're far too stupid for that.
Oh, okay. What was Dandroid doing while we were downstairs?
Offloading the cargo in front of the ship
Okay.
and
All right.
pestering Steven. To your surprise as well, Tinker, as you've now called him, Tinker the Talon Crawler, is also like curled up, in front of the ramp. Although his head is perked up and he's kind of looking at Brody, looking outside the ship. So Flint, you wake up. Daniel, you wake up. Like, what do you guys do?
Flint goes to face palm, and then no hand hits his face. And that's why he did that.
And that is why you're at -1 morale.
Exactly. Lore friendly.
So, do you facepalm with the other hand, which is this giant avian power claw?
he thinks about it, but then decides against it.
Dan would go and pet Tinker.
Okay, so you go towards Tinker, right?
Yeah.
All right. You see Brody, and he's dragging something into the clearing.
What is he dragging?
A
These
familiar
nuts?
thing. He's dragging something large, quite large. It's much bigger than himself. But as you walk outside, Daniel, your gut drops in horror. Your blood runs cold, and beads of sweat starts going down the side of your brow as Brody drags into your home, your place of sanctuary, a strangely familiar waterlogged log.
Yo, where the fuck did you get that? Does it look like the mimic, Dr. McShittleface?
You haven't. It's just a log.
No, man, I found it out in the fucking woods. I think it's gonna make a sick board. Dude, look at the grain on this thing. Look at how once I polish this shit up, it's gonna be so good.
As you shoot the log shifts and squirms to become a giant mass of tentacles and teeth and eyes. And in a booming voice, you hear, "I'll get you, you sons of bitches!" And he teleports away in a biff of purple light, leaving behind a residue of noxious odors and not a surfboard.
Do I not hit it?
You can, but you will never one-shot Murgister because I have actually statted him out. You'll also never fight him, that's the point.
Okay. What does a 17 hit?
This is just a normal, ranged attack throw, right?
It's magic attack. Magic assault.
Well,
rifle.
it's not a arcane armor class. We established this. It's still ranged.
Yes, yeah, it's ranged.
Yeah, that actually does not hit. Funnily enough. So your bullets like strike but don't penetrate.
Bonus action reload.
So Flint, yeah, Daniel just opens fire on something.
And then I say,
That
never
was one
trust
weird
a
piece
log.
of wood. That
Never
was one
trust a
weird piece
log.
of wood, bro.
never trust a log.
Dan, is this guy friend or foe?
Oh, this is Brody.
He's the Rick says very loudly, he's the new guy. The new guy we're going to keep around. Right?
What's up, Brody Hammerbot? Nice to meet you. I come up to like shake your hand and like then reach out with the other hand
So
towards
let me
the power
describe
claw.
Flint for you. You walk up to a guy in a cowboy hat, some Under Armour, and a large coat. On his left arm, what was it? Yours a left arm, right?
I
Or
lost my
right.
left arm.
Yeah. His left arm is completely gone. There's a stump and a torn coat where it was. It's been cauterized and bandaged. And in his right hand is this large, bronze gauntlet. Like, it's quite big. We're talking like Infinity Gauntlet big. But it's not fingers though. They come to clawed tips.
And my eyes glow with a symbol.
One of them does.
One of them, yeah.
The other just looks really bloodshot.
Alright, Flint extends the power gauntlet to shake Brody's hand.
It crackles with strange orange electricity.
I just reach out and shake it. Like, damn, bro, everything all right? Your arm looks a little messed up there.
Roll a Constitution saving throw, Brody. It doesn't do any damage, but like Brody gets zapped by the power gauntlet a bit.
Ah, all right. Maybe don't shake the power hand. Cool, good to know. So what's up with your arm?
Which one? The electric one or the one that isn't there?
Well, I guess it's a question for both.
Well, I lost the one on my left, and the one on my right I have a glove on.
Where'd you lose it at? What, did you lose it to the Roomba? Have we fought that thing before?
Do you call it the Roomba? You know what? No, it's canon. Roombas exist, so the comparison can actually be made.
No. Maybe about 10 hours. I don't know. You fell asleep right when we were about to get our asses kicked, and we got our asses kicked, real hard, actually. So thanks for that, oh fearless leader.
Flint actually does that exact sarcastic laugh.
You lose another morale, Flint. I'm kidding. I don't think Flint cares.
No, he doesn't. He don't give a shit. He's
like, yeah, as if I can control the stupid stasis sickness.
He just wanted the extra vote whenever we make party decisions. That's all it was about.
About power. Anyway, yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Oh, Dan, do you mind taking a look at this? I'm gonna toss you the Scorched pistol.
Yeah. Where'd you get this?
Roll a sleight of hand check.
The dude that sent me here out of this giant fucking cannon said that he was shilling some new merch.
Who rolls a sleight of hand check?
Brody. I just want to see if he crit fails, drops the gun, and shoots Daniel in the face with it.
Could it be like the foot, maybe?
No. He tosses it and you catch it.
Wait, no, I have a chance to, you know.
Oh, right.
Ah, damn
He
it.
called it some kind of like new Scorch weapon or something, but he said it'd fall apart as soon as it ran out of energy. I was hoping to maybe keep it around for a bit. I don't know.
Can I inspect it?
Do you want to try and take it apart, or are you just expecting the outer casings and whatnot?
Like, see if there's like, you know, like a little switch that says "Do not fall apart," when being done used, and just
Roll
switch that to
engineering.
off.
Roll engineering.
19.5.
So from the outside, you're not able to glean like too much, but you're able to understand that the second this pistol runs out of energy, the entire pistol basically fries itself. Like there is some sort of charge in there that will fry basically most of the innards of the pistol, which kind of render it nothing but scrap, essentially.
Is there a way I could remove that charge?
Well, not without opening, but with a 19.5, you know that opening it will be very tricky because the pistol is also sort of booby trapped. It's essentially, if you open it, it will also do that. You know that if you try opening it, and you kind of don't do it carefully enough, it will just explode with a much greater force because you've also detonated most of the energy cells within there.
Is there a way to recharge it?
No. There is a spot that has like a sticker saying like, if this was a real one, this is where the charge port would be.
And there's no charge port there? Can
No,
I look
no.
underneath the sticker?
It's just solid. It's not plastic. It's like the hardened plastic. We're talking like industrial plastic, but it's still plastic.
Alright, I toss it back to Brody, and I say, well, I could maybe tinker with it and get it so that you could recharge it, but there's also a pretty high chance that it'll explode, and you'll lose it. So, why don't you just use it as it is, and
Well, I've only got 3 shots left, and I don't know if it's going to get me much further. If you want to take a stab at it, I'm down.
Alright, well, we can add that to the list of
need your
things.
tinkerer's bench.
Yeah, we'll add that to the list of things that I can do. Dandroid, did you set up the
I
generator?
did not mean to move you.
Did you set up the generator,
Android
Dandroid?
looks over to you and goes, I was supposed to do that, boss?
Yeah, you were supposed to unload the...
And I did. It's all in neat. He flies over. It's all in neat piles.
Alright, well, let's get the generator set up. And let's get... I got you some helpers. There's a flight control drone and 2 utility drones.
Are you gonna let Dandro just try and figure it out?
Yeah, well, I'll like go over and try to turn them on and stuff.
Yeah. It's essentially imagine turning on a computer and there not being like Windows installed. You are the one that has to put in the Windows. And by put in, I mean write in.
Okay. Can I like pull up like an old Dandroid like pre-sentience like backup? Like one of the prototypes that just has like the basic commands.
All right, cards on the table.
Yeah.
Sure. But
Did you forget we had this?
What? No. Well, no. Well, sort of. It's more. I'm more telling you. You probably can do this later.
Okay.
Because this will require more time than just that.
All right. Then I've scrapped that idea. But we should pull out the generator, though, so maybe we can power up the Tinkerer's bench. Oh, by the way, Dandroid, here is some cool stuff that we found when we were downstairs. We figured out their alphabet. Uploading the images now.
Cool. You put that in there.
So,
Daniel.
Yes.
Roll me a perception check.
Perception check.
That's a 19?
Yep.
Okay. Don't worry about it.
Cool. Cool. So, then can we get this generator set up?
You sure can. It is a bitch to set up. It will take like. So, which one did you buy? Actually, let me actually remind myself of what you actually have.
We have a small fuel generator.
Or you're the small one. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's like the size. It's like one of those. It's oh fuck. If you've ever seen like a portable generator for like a home, it's one of those essentially. Yeah, you're able to just kind of just drag that sucker out of there. If you get help, you can do it easily. Otherwise, athletics. But I'm just gonna put that like Rick will help you or Stevens will help you, and you're able to take them out there. Are you just gonna set it up in the open air?
Well, yeah. I mean, the plan was to have the utility bots kind of make like a crude structure out here. But I guess that's not going to be a thing. Can we like put it on top of the wing or something?
I might make a suggestion.
Yeah.
Perhaps under the wing.
Under the wing? Okay.
Simply because, rain.
Yeah.
Or I decide it starts raining logs. One of the two.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. So you put the generator under the wing. Roll me an engineering check as you hook it up with the
18.
Tinker's bench. Alrighty. It takes about like an hour, but you're able to get the generator on, hook up the Tinker's bench. Tinker's bench is now online. You have all of your stuff.
All right. So the first thing is I get an arm, right?
Yeah, we're gonna get that whenever we fly back to the hub.
Okay. I can one-handed fly. You guys have seen how well I do with both hands. One hand should be easy.
Rick and Stevens visibly looks at each other like, "Oh shit." We forgot about that.
So maybe getting old Flint here a new arm might be higher on the list.
Then can I hook up the hub terminal to the generator?
I do enjoy that our captain is blackmailing his entire crew with his inability to fly his ship.
That's not the first time.
Yeah, he's kind of an ass.
Or like the engineer that like totally just I'm not even gonna go there. I'm not even gonna go there. I'm the better person.
What's wrong with the engineer?
He's a lovely person.
He's a great person.
Calm, not
what has he done wrong here?
Skaven.
Okay, that was like 3 months ago.
That was the past Daniel. This is new Daniel.
Yeah, that was Daniel pre-heaven. All right.
Uh-huh.
Daniel post-heaven is not as hasty, or actually, Daniel post-death of Mark is not as hasty as
That was the reform moment.
Yeah, well, no, it was that horrifying dream he had. He's not going to just jump on an idea anymore.
100. Okay. Cards on the table. I don't think I actually found out how much energy the hub terminal even takes. Wait, do you even have fuel for the fucking generator? If it's a fuel generator, do you have fuel?
Yeah, the sapsacks.
That you've yet to turn into fuel.
Okay, does it not come with full of fuel?
I don't know if you've ever bought a generator before or anything like that, but it doesn't come with gas.
All right, whatever. Then I would like to go and harvest
really
the
weird.
sapsack.
Okay, this should be interesting. Nope. I love it. This is going to be great. All right, so you walk out of the ship. You start heading to the tree line where the nice glowing sacks of sapsack are. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Roll me a perception check.
Oh yeah, I wanted to make sure you knew.
I'm not going to say anything. Anyway, so you find a sapsack. It's at chest height.
Before I do this, can I look at Can I go and ask Tinker if it's okay to harvest sapsacks? One sapsack for experimental purposes.
Yeah, no, you're totally fine. Tinker's kind of confused why you would ask him. To be perfectly frank, remember they're animals. They don't really have a mind sort of thing. You've already been welcomed into the pack, so I mean, if you're hungry, go eat type of shit.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, they don't understand really.
Well, because I remember
last
I tried to to look at the sapsacks at one point, and they kind of all got mad at me. I think, but that might have been.
I think that was just prior to you joining with them, and that was more along the lines of you just getting near their turf.
Okay, cool. Then yeah, I'll just go and harvest a sapsack.
All right. So you walk up to the sapsack. Totally fine. nothing is going wrong. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So go to the sapsack. By all means, roll to extract.
All right. I have a plus
survival
7.
+3.
I have a +7.
What?
+7 bonus to extracting them.
Oh, because you have the
I'm upgraded.
You built different. All right, go ahead and roll.
So
nice.
That's
all right.
+7.
You get a perfect extraction. The plants can even be replanted if you so chose. It's perfectly viable and perfectly whole.
All right.
All right.
I turn around and walk backwards to.
All right.
Not to the area where everything is, but like kind of just to a different area.
Okay. Roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
With disadvantage.
Okay. I deserve this. 9.
Roll me a dexterity-based attack throw.
20.
All right. So, all of you see Daniel go to the tree line, extract the sapsack, the glowing orange orb. And as he walks back, he trips. And as he trips, there's some weird, like, momentum-based spin involved. And Daniel yeets the fucking sapsack hard.
I feel like Daniel would more of just body it rather than throw it. Because he's got other things there.
Well, in critical fail, kinda. I get to have my devil's due. So
okay. You can't just blow me up.
Okay. You know what?
I got this.
No,
I got this.
No, it's fine. It's fine. That is fair. Roll me a shall we say, sleight of hand.
Oh no, I definitely fail in it. Like, even with.
I just want to see in your reaction time, were you strong enough to hold on to it, or if it just slip your fingers.
Oh, okay.
Which, yes, that's holding on to it. So instead, you punch that shit like you're celebrating a fucking touchdown, and it blows.
Fuck.
I've never blown up a sapsack in front of you jerks, have I?
Yeah, you have. You've blown me up with a sapsack before.
So you remember how much damage it was?
It was fireball damage, pretty sure.
Yep. Enjoy the 21 points of fire damage there, Chief.
As
a literal explosion rocks the area, and there is a small crater where Daniel was previously.
Ow!
As I see the damage, like the explosion about to happen, I'm gonna put a bit of a wall of protective force around you. To try and
Daniel
mitigate
is too far away.
Hold on.
Well, that's not where he actually is, because the fucking outskirts is.
Okay.
He's a bit a ways away.
Okay.
I'm good.
Sure, bro. You need some help?
Tinker has ran up to you, and he's he's grabbed your leg. And he's pulling you out of the crater.
Thanks, Tink. Ow. All right, I'm fine. I'm fine.
He just tilts his head and just shakes his head, and he then is going to grab you by the face. Do you resist?
No.
Okay. He lifts you off the ground, his strange antenna tickling your beard, something fierce, and he takes you over to another sapsack. He drops you down. He then rears up so that he almost rigidly extends upward, almost like a ladder. Then he just kind of snips a few vines and just extracts a sack.
Okay,
And
show
just
off.
He just puts it down in front of you.
I could do that. It just tripped, alright? And I don't have 50 million legs. I only got 2. And they're short. And so, well, I mean, I guess yours are short.
You
so
get
maybe
this
2.
overwhelming sense of pity. Like, oh, look at the poor dwarf. He's not nearly this many legs. I bet he wishes he had a long body like myself.
Fucking show off. I pick up the sap sack and I turn around and stomp away.
Roll a perception check.
God damn it.
I was so hoping that you'd fail again. Damn it. You see what you tripped? You see what you tripped on, by the way? Did you want to know what you tripped on?
No, I don't.
It was Mark's grave.
Oh.
So you walk around his grave this time.
So I just blew up Mark.
No, the radius hit you, but it didn't blow up his grave. I'm not gonna desecrate his body like that.
You're a terrible person. All right. So now I'm gonna.
I know.
So
Okay, you have a volatile fucking plant. Yes, perfectly extracted. It's in your hand. So what would you like to do with it?
I'll go and like set it down over here, like close enough to the ship that like it's easy to walk to, but not close enough to like damage it. And then I want to go to the science lab that we got for Jagal and take out.
And you want to hook that up to the power as well.
Well, I'll hook it up to the ship.
Okay.
And then I will try to extract the liquid from the sap sack with the science lab and try to convert it into a fuel.
Okay, so let me remind you what the science lab actually does. What the science lab actually does is you can bring samples to it, and it turns it into research, into data. You can then use that data to perform like prototype actions, in which case, like, all right, so to speak plainly, because this joke is quite funny, I did explain this to you previously, but if you recall, let me explain. So because this is also for Brody, the only off chance that he wants to do something like this, because he's also an intelligent motherfucker, same as you. Basically, you can turn this stuff in to learn things, i.e., like you would turn in sap sacks to get more data on the sap sacks, like the do's and don'ts and how to extract them, what exactly the chemical makeup is. And as you rank up in the data, I would present you with I would explain what you learn about them. And at a certain point, you'd be able to try and to prototype like a distilled fuel, because I will tell you that technology does not exist yet. It's no one's figured out how to make that work. They just know they explode.
Okay. So
you could totally do this, but it's just a research check rather than just to get data, not anything else.
All right. Can I try?
Of course, yeah. By all means, form a research roll.
Which is?
I believe it's research plus a d20. But intelligence plus a d20. But I'm just checking for it. I might be wrong. Nope, that's not the right one. This is the right one. Oh, it's intelligence plus wisdom average. That is a 29, which is a 14. Okay. You do pass, so you gain. I'm sorry. Do 2 more of those checks.
Jesus Christ! Should have quit.
Okay, so let's do 1 and 1. So that's jeez. That is a 7. That's a 7 and a 10. I need you to re-roll because a 10 is a re-roll, not a. It's above 10's a pass, below 10's a failure.
Oh, it's above a 10.
Yeah, okay, cool. So you have 2 passes, 1 failure. So right somewhere on your sheet, you probably want to make a new note or something for like data. But you have SAPSAC data. Your progress to it is 1 out of 10. And this whole process takes about an hour.
All right.
In the meantime, while Daniel's off having his lovely adventures with Sappy Sacks, what would Flint, Rick, Steve, what would Flint and Brody be doing this time?
I mean, Brody's still trying to hunt for a board, man. Is there any like scraps of metal or anything around here that he might could hammer into like a board shape?
Roll me a perception check. Well, hold on. Let me actually ask something. You don't have like scrap metal on the ship, Daniel, do you? You just have the materials, the raw materials.
Yeah, we've got raw materials. Isn't there like a downed ship like in the area?
Ways a ways.
Okay.
And remember, when you found that wreck, it was crawling with Republic security force.
What about is there a downed like ground vehicle here?
No.
No. Yeah, I don't
remember why that would be. Oh well, there is the motorcycle that the priest went in on.
Oh,
like,
okay. Yeah.
I mean,
Never mind.
So you just start taking it apart?
No. Okay. Yeah, no, there's no scrap metal here.
With that in mind,
is that base material? Is that something I could like shape?
It's like metal ingots. So I mean,
okay. So it would take like I'd have to like forge a surfboard essentially.
Yeah, essentially. I mean, I don't think that's what you want to do. I would imagine you're looking for some sweet wood, bro.
Yeah, I mean, like around there's lots
like
of trees.
Log.
Yeah.
I
mean, to be fair, I rolled a nat 20 earlier and then got a
mimic.
Got a mimic instead of an actual log.
Well, yeah, I asked if you wanted the cool or the funny. The cool would have been you would have had a very pristine log. Out of a specific material. Hey, you chose the funny, and you got introduced to Burgerster, so... with that in mind, and you did crit earlier, I will allow you to roll perception again. Being a good sport.
Oh, I did also... I'm kind of curious, what am I getting from, psychically from old Flint right now? Just like how's he feeling?
So when you try to psychically read Flint, out of hand, roll me an insight check. For some reason,
that's actually an 8. No, sorry. I need to reset this. That is actually a 20.
For some reason, when you try and hear Flint's thoughts, all you really see is this strange, ever-shifting, sandy wall. Almost like you're looking at a sandstorm. But with your 20, what you do see beyond that is a pair of these glowing eyes that appear to be like looking down from on high.
I back out of that shit quick.
Roll me a wisdom check. Just solid wisdom. So you try and back out before it's too late, but like as you're backing out, you notice that those eyes kind of narrow in your direction, as if they see
Frodo in the ring.
But you back it out of there. Yeah, like how the eye flexes, like it's like wait a minute,
Okay.
Like that happens. Yeah.
Okay.
You don't know what the fuck that was. But your mouth is filled with a strange coppery taste of sand, of rust.
So I like shake it off. I'm like, hey, so Captain, you know where there's any way to get some sick materials for like a board or something around here?
Oh, roll me that other perception. Oh, you did. I was gonna say that you see trees. I mean, if you want to go start being lumberjack.
Can I cut down one of these here trees? Is that okay?
Yeah, just try not to break anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna go start hacking away at one of these fucking trees over here.
Okay, with what?
My telekinesis.
You were going. I'm sorry. What?
I'm gonna start trying to basically push it over telekinetically.
Do you have a class feature that does anything like this?
I mean, you can move an object or creature with your mind.
Okay,
Is there
like
a
what's
weight?
the size limit? Yeah, is there a weight limit, or is there a?
A large creature is what it says.
Oh, okay, well,
So
fuck it.
let's see. Hold on.
Give me 3 intelligence checks.
Okay. Let's see.
Just solid intelligence. Flex your psionic might upon nature. Okay.
Whoa. Okay. Did I click that probably too many times? That's okay.
Yeah, just
36.
Are
So
you
12.
happy with that 9?
I'll give it an inspiration.
Go for it.
Good
gonna be-
old New World ep. Use all our inspiration on
Down before you
bullshit.
even fight the Roomba.
Yeah.
Go ahead and re-roll, and give me another intelligence check, because now it's a 10, so now it's re-roll territory. Perfect. All right. So, good thing that you didn't fuck that up, because you pass. I'm not going to make you roll for it. Like, that wasn't to see if you passed. It was to see how long it would take you. And to see if you'd gain a level of exhaustion, because I feel particularly holish. But no, you're fine. You psychically chop down an entire tree. It comes crashing down. There is now a fallen tree.
Do we have any axes or saws or anything?
Flint's not even gonna respond to that.
I'm just gonna start go hunting for fucking tools and shit to actually shape this now that I've got it down.
There are none because Dan makes them all by hand, and he is busy, so he's not listening to you.
I'm gonna ask Rick and Steven to catch me up to speed for what I missed.
Rick turns to you and says, well, after you had a bit of a nap, that robot that was destroyed in the center of the room actually got up, started kicking our ass really hard, really tough. When its shield was up, we could barely scratch it. Brody helped quite a lot. He had a weird, funky-looking pistol that actually did some decent work.
Danielle's interjects, and I think the cleric was locked in that back room.
Oh, also when he
You think
says
that was
Brody's
that knocking was.
when he says Brody's name, Brody's over there chewing on the tree, trying to whittle it down.
What the fuck? Like Rick sees it, he's actually gonna go over there. What are you doing?
I don't know, man. I just want to. I need a board. I can't do shit right now.
Wait for the engineer to be done with what he's doing, and he can do it for you.
He seems busy, man. That sounds like it's going to take a long time.
Yeah, it might. Do you not have any sense of scope? It's fine. It's okay. It'll take a little longer.
It's been 5 goddamn years since I took OCAM. Just give me a sec. The fuck?
So I'm gonna guess that the giant robot is still down there.
Stevens looks over and says, from the sound of it, you guys bid a hasty retreat. Rick and it was just Rick and Brody at the end, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it was Rick and Brody dragged all of your bodies back in here. Daniel was really fucked up. Drem was too. You were just still unconscious. Pretty bad, all things considered.
Yeah, Captain, that room is fucking strong.
I don't know what he's talking about, but
Goes back to
that was
nomming
terrible.
on the tree.
Rick is going to actually drag you away. Like, nope, you're done. You're done gnawing on the tree.
But my board, man, I can see it. It's so close.
We have a board at home.
Can we make it a thing that a Roomba is not a thing, but it's just like Brody's beach speak, and so we're all just taking it for
it.
as is, just
Just Brody's vernacular.
Yeah, it just okay. I guess it's a Roomba. Whatever the fuck that is. Not even sure he knows.
It's a Roomba. Sure it is, buddy. Sure.
You know, by the Frindle and the Schneebly.
To answer your question,
Right
Flint,
next to the
5
guy.
days.
Right next to the guy.
All right, you said he was in a back room behind, on the other side of the Roomba, sealed away.
Yeah, there was some weird banging. I think it was him. I mean, who else would be banging on a door?
Well, my buddy John used to bang on a lot of doors randomly. I don't know why.
Yeah,
He said it
in
was
a
fun.
basement 400 or a mile below our hidden
2
secret
miles.
base. 2 miles below our hidden secret base.
This might. I mean, you just said
You
who
think
would
it's
bang
your
on
buddy
doors.
down
Maybe.
there that's banging on the door?
I mean,
Well, we should go get him. We should go offer him snacks.
Rick,
Yeah,
looks at
it's
you.
maybe as
Rick,
soon as we.
hold up. Rick looks at you dead ass, Daniel, and goes, "We have snacks."
Yeah, Brody's like, wait, we have snacks? Bro, you didn't
Yeah,
tell me about the snacks.
Apparently,
What
they
kind of
bring
snacks you
out
got?
sandwiches every time I take a nap.
Get yourself a mini exclamation point, Daniel. You salty fucking dwarf. Still salty you didn't get the sandwich like everybody
Well,
else.
no, I was so mad at them. I didn't. They offered one to me. I was just so mad at them. I didn't eat it. I'm like, this is a bribe.
Why is the wing messed up? Anyway, so all this nightmarish bullshit aside, so Flynn, you were just getting up to speed with Stevens and Rick, just kind of like recuperating after your long stasis sickness. Brody, after many teeth marks and effort, you managed to get yourself a nice log up in front. Just so that I remember.
How much does this log weigh?
Lots. It's a tree. Well, it's not even a log, it's just the whole ass tree.
Yeah, it is the whole ass tree.
Yeah, 1 second. Yeah, so what do you guys do? Balls in your court.
I mean, I'm gonna
What's
just be
that?
working on that sapsack stuff until it's time to move out.
Like I said, it takes
Yeah.
shit. It takes what it takes, and then that time passes. So what do you guys do now?
So what is Dan doing?
I'm trying to
You
make
see him
fuel.
over at the research bench.
It's supposed to be Jergal's job, but of course he has to leave me and to do it all my fucking self. It's been so long since I've taken chemistry.
What are you trying to figure out?
Well, I'm pretty sure that we can figure out a way to work these babies into some type of fuel that the generator can use. But it's proving to take a little bit more time than I thought it would. It's not as simple as I initially thought.
Right, and good. That's good work. Brody, what are you doing with that tree? What is the plan there?
No. It's gonna be the most beautiful fucking thing you've ever seen. Alright. Long, waxed on top, 3 fins underneath. Grain running all the same direction. It's gonna have that like nice walnut stripe down. It's gonna be beautiful.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Surfboard, brah. Come on. Then all we have to do, once I've got that, all I need is the beach, and we'll be good to go.
We're in the middle of a forest.
There's got to be a beach around here somewhere, right?
Like miles that way, and it's covered with giant death crabs.
Oh, I'm sure once they get to know me, the death crabs will love me.
You do understand the word death is in the death crab's name.
You know, you never know something about a person until you meet them. Maybe these death crab, maybe they're just misunderstood.
Maybe they're just hungry.
That's also possible. Maybe if we bring them snacks, they'll let us surf their beach. That's actually back when I was surfing.
Rick kind of just kind of jolts himself. It's like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, you're absolutely right, buddy. It's gonna be great. It'll be fine. It'll be fine, guys. He's just gonna build a surfboard in the middle of the woods. Doesn't matter. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We don't need to question why he's doing this. It's totally fine.
How else am I supposed to catch some waves?
We don't need to. He starts like putting his head in his hands.
Yeah, with the giant gauntlet. Just rubbing his between his eyes.
Yeah, he's still in his armor, like he's just like covering his helmet. It's like, oh Lord, fucking save me! Why?
All right, so I think we need a game plan.
I just had to say I'd protect the next one. Nope, sends me a moron.
So I think we need a game plan.
Game plan is I need to be able to fly, and can't do it one-handed.
Well, I can't really do shit about that right now.
Right.
Did I find a? Can I? When I'm done with my research, can I hook up the hub terminal to the ship and try to see if I can find an arm for delivery?
Okay, sure, pal.
What's the flight like? Piloting a wisdom index. Okay.
We just gotta check in with the dwarves. They might have something good for us. And then
Actually, that's a good idea.
5 days, so we gotta go back to the hub.
Do you want to call them? They might actually have a free hand lying around.
It's a little bit embarrassing to do that, but
Well, I mean, we could always ask Brody to ask them. That way you don't have to be embarrassed. I'm sure you'll be able to find a way to make it even more embarrassing for all of us, rather than just you.
So this is what I'm hearing, that you want to now talk. You're not hooking up the hub terminal anymore. You're just going to talk to the door.
I'm going to plug in the hub terminal and see how much power does the ship have.
That's a good question. Let's find out together.
Oh, hey, Salty. What all is in a utility drone? Like, what does it do?
It is essentially a robotic, like, servant. It can only do simple tasks. They start off, like, completely dead. Like, they're basically, you have to program them yourself as to what their tasks are supposed to be, what parameters they need to do. Because they will not do it unless they're programmed to do it. They're very dumb. But I mean, they're just workers.
Can I get like one set up so that I can like start writing the program on like my
sure. Those come fully charged.
Yeah, well, so if we're on the ship or like doing downtime outside the hub, I can like just work on the programming.
Yeah, no, totally.
Okay.
Where the fuck? Is this it? Oh, this is it. Okay. You have you have 1 macrovolt left and 5 microvolts, meaning you technically have 105 microvolts, which is not a whole lot.
Okay, so we'll hold off on that.
It takes you 25 to travel a single tile on the overworld, by the way.
Okay, so we need to stop using the ship for power.
You got it, Mr. Science Man.
Maybe we can ask the dwarves if they've got fuel as well for the generator.
Alright, is there a specific kind of fuel?
Is there a specific kind of fuel that we need?
There's essentially there's macro and microvolts, there's micro liters, and there's macro liters of solid fuel. Essentially, like fuel's fuel. Like I'm not gonna be a stickler about this.
Oh, okay. You're not gonna be a stickler.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You just can't juice a sap sack into the fucking generator and just hope for the best. Sorry, it doesn't. No. It's like putting. Fuck. God damn, it's like putting like nitroglycerin into a generator and being so confused when it just blows up.
Putting Mountain Dew into a car.
Yeah, Mountain Dew into a fucking car. Like, but I saw the commercials. It gives you energy. Fucking cry me a river, Daniel. Go cry me a river.
We just need to give it some Red Bull.
You give the ship
some Red Bull, and
exactly. Then it'll have a second set of wings.
It is now canon that somewhere in Aether there is a single can of Red Bull, and if you can do whatever you want with it, but no, not cast fly. Whatever you apply the Red Bull to will grant it wings for a short period of time. It is now canon. It exists somewhere.
Brody just lifts up his nose. He's like, I smell something.
It's on Brody's head. No. So you want to call the dwarves then? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So you pick up the radio comm set. You try dialing the dwarves.
So things that we might possibly need: a generator, fuel, and an arm. Anything else?
As you start calling the dwarves, you do not hear a reply.
Call him again.
How many hours are you willing to spend waiting here?
Can we have Dandroid wait on it?
Is he just going to keep trying to call them?
Yeah.
Sure. What do you guys do in the meantime? It's been 2 hours since you guys have woken up, by the way.
So, do we want to maybe try going down and fight the... What would you call it, Brody?
It's a roomba, man. They help clean up your place whenever it's dirty.
Okay, so, do we want to go and fight the maid? Or, what we want to do while we're waiting?
Well, I got nothing else to do right now.
I think, Flint, if you're able to get across the room, and if you're able to unlock that door, then we might be able to get ourselves a handy-dandy ally.
That thing did kick our ass last time, though, bruh. Do we really want to go back there?
Oh, we got to.
Stevens kind of pipes up and says, do you want me to go with you, or do you want me to still look after the ship?
I think the kids can look after the ship. What do you think, Tinker? Are you up to the task?
Are you trying? It doesn't understand speech. Do you want to try and use your hand to communicate with it, or
yeah?
So what exactly are you trying to convey to Tinker?
I'm gonna convey that Stevens is scared to watch after the ship, so he's coming with us, and that only brave Tinker can watch the ship and protect it.
I'm not gonna give you a mini inspiration point because I just finally got rid of all of yours, so I'm gonna I'm just give yourself a mini inspiration point. I am now going to somewhere. I'm going to jot down that Tinker is actually a really prideful little insect. And that's the best way to get him to do anything, is to appeal to his ego.
Well, he's like a little kid. Yeah, that's yeah.
I mean, yeah, he's just a baby. I mean, the adults.
I held him in my baby. I held that baby in my arms. I was there when you hatched, boy. I know how you think.
I saved you from a pilferer. All right, lads. So, Tinker is on guard duty. Do you leave Peanut and Dandroid behind? Well, Dandroid's calling the dwarves, or trying to.
Yeah.
So you're requesting fuel?
Fuel and an arm, if they have it.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So with Stevens, Rick, Brody, and Flint, and Daniel, 5 amigos. Let's see what happens.
So Flint, if you can rush over to the other side and open that door, I think you're the only one that could do that because you got the,
Yeah,
Did you
Wow.
see a hand print on the door?
Did I? No, I don't think it was. But there.
Roll wisdom, Daniel. You don't remember.
I don't remember.
Alright, well,
But I do remember that there were some terminals next to us at the entrance. So maybe we could try putting our hand on them. And by our
Yeah.
hand, I mean your only hand left.
what's the worst that could happen?
Right. You do realize what our company is named, right? You don't say that. That's bad. I slap him on the face.
You could probably lose your other hand. I mean, that's a possibility.
just Flint, just look at his hand.
You do realize that by saying words like that is how, we have our reputation.
Oh, sorry.
Flint doesn't respond. Well, Flint's at -1 morale, so he's trying to be gloomy, but you guys are making it difficult.
Like, do you want me to go into -2? Because I'll fucking do it.
Okay, but don't give us death flags like that.
Death flags? Wait, what?
Yeah. Oh, what? It can't get worse than this. What could go wrong?
Yeah,
Come
you gotta
on.
plant the flag.
You just proudly for all to see. One small step for Flint, one giant fuck you for the unlucky company.
For all to see, show how much dick you're currently sucking.
Yeah.
Alright, so, first things first. I'm just gonna zoom you on through. You head to the elevator, no problem. You head down the elevator, no problem. It's here you start to notice the, it's here you notice that. Wait, we're talking about the Scorch pistol, Drew? Or are you talking about?
Is
Yeah,
the
the Scorch
tech pistol, the Scorch pistol, but also the tech pistol, like just the generic? Is that the sidearm in the store, or is the sidearm
The recharger pistol is what you
the
have.
recharger pistol? Okay.
Should be at the store. If it's not, well, I have to just. Pay no attention to the DM that's still behind on putting a lot of data into the thing.
If I need a second pistol, but that's okay.
Well, for later.
Yeah.
All right. So, that aside, so your first notice that something has gone wrong is the minute the elevator touches down. You notice all across the area are now like flashing orange lights that seem to be coming from like the walls themselves, like blinking, almost like a hazard sort of way.
Fuck.
Someone's got the cautions on, bruh.
It's because it took a bath in the blue shit with me. Damn it! I didn't want this to happen.
You know what's going on, man?
Yeah, well, you know how, like, when we were fighting it, we both kind of took a swan dive in that blue stuff?
Yeah, that shit was crazy, bruh.
Yeah, well, you know how it, like, kind of really fucked me up in weird ways?
Yeah, like you cut yourself in the fucking chest and like blood squirted out and it was weird. Yeah, I remember that. That shit was metal.
Yeah, so imagine what it would actually do to metal.
Oh shit. Double metal.
Give yourself a fucking ire point. I will not stand for this. Give yourself a fucking ire point.
I thought it was pretty fucking good.
Congratulations, Brody, on earning your first fucking ire point.
Welcome to the club, buddy.
I will not stand for this. Alright, so you intrepid band of Chucklefucks, the elevator drops. Steven kind of looks around the flashing lights and is like, was it like this when you left?
No.
Oh, shit.
Look alive, boys. Don't know what's going on.
You know, I don't think we've
because
ever...
we are not on the right map.
Oh. Well, so, Steven leans into Flint and says, hey, boss. we've never actually went over this. If I do die, you guys will take care of my dog, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, good.
Bro, your dog was cool. I'll definitely take care of him.
Not him. Literally anybody else but him. You take him to the fucking pound before you give him to that motherfucker.
Bro, I could teach him. I could definitely teach that dog how
Every
to fucking
word
hang tit.
coming out of your mouth right
Dude,
now is pissing me off. Shut the hell up.
Don't worry, Stevens. I'll adopt him. I'm opening a zoo, don't you know?
You know, considering how well trained Peanut is, I'm actually pretty okay with that.
I know, isn't he so fucking smart?
Rick kind of chuckles and says, you do realize when you were sleeping he dug into your rations again, right?
I mean, yeah, I wasn't all that hungry anyways. Do I take off one ration?
Yes. No, I'm gonna say no. He ate half of it.
Okay.
Yeah,
we shares these. We shares these.
Yeah, there's just kind of like a moment of brevity.
It's
like,
called the Dark Snack'em.
The elevator's already been landed, and all of you guys are like sitting around talking. As I assume, like just the flashing corridors are kind of perturbing everybody. It's just a tiny bit.
Yeah.
Some brief levity. Anyway, balls in your court.
All right, I guess I'll lead.
It's been a while. What weapons do you have?
I guess Brody dons his armor too as we're advancing back towards this fucking Roomba.
What does Brody's armor look like?
That's heavy armor.
But like he's like a surfer guy, so like I'm.
Oh, so he's wearing. He literally just goes around in swim trunks, and that's it. But then whenever we actually get into armor, he's wearing or into fighting. Or when we actually fight, he's wearing heavy expedition armor, full kit.
But flip flops on the bottom.
Yeah, exactly. Flip flops on the bottom for sure. Just spacesuit, hardcore spacesuit, swim trunks still on underneath, and flip flops on the bottom. Definitely not in the full. For
he's
sure.
He's going in for an interview at 4 and waves at 5.
Exactly.
I fucking hate all of you so much. I want you to know that I take great pleasure in this next encounter.
Alright, let's get going.
Do it.
Alright, everyone in the room. Flint, do you want to open it?
Yep. He puts his hand out and puts it into the little hole.
As you do, symbols start flit across the door, but the function still happens. The door closes behind you. It starts raining in this decontamination fluid.
I want to try to catch more of it.
By all means, go for it. It was sleight of hand to catch, by the way.
Well, I was using the mage hand to hold up the thing.
Oh, right. You're doing it up there. Okay, fine, sure. You get another vial and stuff.
Man, this is cool, and it feels so refreshing.
Steven kind of grunts in agreeal, and Rick just kind of looks up and says, yeah, refreshing. Too much of a good thing and all of that.
Alright, that was depressing. Is the door open?
It takes a good couple minutes. You can almost hear the sound of a screaming robot as the water rushes over you. But it passes.
If only Dandroid was here, he could sing. He's a really good singer.
Upstairs, you just hear distant blaring of Frank Sinatra. Yeah, while the adults are away, Tinker, Dandroid, Peanut, and Loki are just having they're having a party.
Flashback, they're dancing and shit up there.
Fucking Loki's doing the dog dance where it's on two legs, hopping up. Peanut is Peanut is hanging by his tail onto Tinker. Dandroid's doing loop-de-loops, playing some really loud fucking party music.
Hey Dan, so the computer in the other room is similar to the one in this room right here, right?
Yeah.
And did we ever figure anything out? about this one?
No, I was waiting until after we kind of resolved the whole crisis, so I could kind of research this without any hazards of blowing up or getting shot at or anything like that.
Right. Well, if we're going to be using the computer in the next room, if that comes down to it, we should know a little bit about it, right?
Well, yeah, but I think this one has a locking sequence that something happens on a third failed attempt, and we have 2 failed attempts already. So, I
Well,
don't want that third attempt to blow us all up, or to shoot us, or to melt us. So, I mean, we can figure that out at any point in time.
hopefully we get
as-
to the other one.
As he's saying this, what kind of vibes do I get from Dan about like how often that happens? That
Pained
they're getting.
screaming. That's what you pick up from me. So, yeah. Shall we keep moving on?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. You get to this room again. Once more, there is a locked door that appears to be like permanently locked. This one is closed. Curiously,
Yeah, we closed that one.
not on your way out. This is the way forward, by the way. The way you went previously, but the
Mhm.
door is closed, and there's no way you close it on the way out because the only one that can close doors is Flint.
Gotcha. Alright, well, I was knocked out, so I don't know this. Dan would have just assumed that we closed it.
Okay.
Sorry, what
is
did you say?
The door is closed. Would you like to open it, Flint?
Yep.
You go and put your hand on the door, touch it. The door flashes with a bunch of symbols and strange runes upon it, and it like not normally. Like the other one's just open. This one, like it shows a bunch of like scripts, and then it opens.
Can I see like any language? Like
It's their language, but you're not sure what any of it means.
okay.
The door opens, and past the edge of the corridor, you hear this strange, like, wubbing sound. Almost like the sound of like a mechanism like continuously charging or discharging. And there is a faint blue light just washing over the corridor.
All right. I'm gonna signal to the group to like sneak. Like let's start being quiet.
Dan's gonna whisper, "Don't faint this time."
And then Flint's gonna sneak along quietly.
Is it just Flint sneaking along? Or is everybody trying?
I mean, I'll try and back him up.
Dan will grab him. I'm gonna grab Brody because you're also disadvantaged on stealth. But I'm gonna stop you from going down and let Flint go.
For it.
Flint, give me a stealth check. Okay. So creep around the corner. Creep around here.
Dude, your rolls have been shit today.
Yeah,
Can't
right.
really have. But it's okay. Do some calculation.
Roll a strength saving throw. You get yeeted deleted.
I'm trying to see if he passes. You don't have any inspiration, do you?
Nope. At least I'm not tired though.
Okay. The room ahead has this strange, the lights seem to be mostly out except for these faint blue glow. As you turn the corner, what you see is this. So this machine, let me describe you. Its appearance on its model is a bit deceiving. What you actually see is its plates and its parts of its machine frame have been almost like expanded. The space between them filled with a strange blue webbish material. These blue tendrils and flowing sludge seems to be like just eking out of what was once that translucent ball in the middle of this frame. The machine itself is like perched over it, almost like touching it, and it appears to be drawing from it this blue crap. It's spilling all over the room, growing across the room. You get this wave of just like strangely hot air as it blasts, as it's blasting you from the machine. You see blue crackling electricity along its frame and its body. You also see a broken, what appears to be turret. It's been torn off its mooring and smashed into the ground.
This like the ceiling.
The ceiling, yes.
Okay. And how high is the ceiling?
Quite high. It's like 20 or 25 feet.
Okay. All right.
This thing, it's not moving. It's just hunched over it, like doing something.
Okay, like so it hasn't seen me yet. I don't think.
You're not aware, but you're safe to say.
Okay. Does it have like eyes or like robot?
Roll me an engineering check.
Oh, what is
Intelligence and D20.
Jesus Christ. Terrible.
Your rolls have been shit, dude.
They're not even like
that was
low,
like
though. You know what I mean? Like it would.
No, you got a 2, a 5, and a 2.
It was a 2, a 3, and a 2 all in a row. That's rather impressive.
Yeah.
I would take like ones are at least fun, you know.
2s, 3s, they're just sad.
All right, what does Flint think? He has no idea, or he's very confident in the wrong direction.
No, you think you like it doesn't have eyes. It can't see.
Oh hell yeah! Okay, all right.
But like you're still cautious. I'm not gonna say you do believe that. It's more like, well, I don't see any. It's just you come to the conclusion I don't see any eyes. It must not be. It may not be able to see. Instead of it definitely can't see me.
Flint's gonna turn to the rest of the group and like signal with his hand. They're like, it can't see anything. It doesn't have vision.
Dan's gonna signal back. It definitely can see.
Am I able to understand his?
Hey, your silent communication. You can understand and be understood silently.
Okay, did we write that down?
Yes, we did. I think. Go ahead and put it in the chat. It's a feat.
Can communicate and give directions silently to those who can see and he can see / can see him. Okay, so yeah, I can communicate with people that. Okay, yeah, cool. Okay, Flint's not gonna believe Dan.
Dan's also going to mimic. I'm just the fucking engineer. I would know.
But just I don't know, man. He's just gonna like shake his head like.
This is how you lost your arm. I motion out. This is how you lost your arm. Just very aggressively.
Flint doesn't see that.
He's straight pointing to his arm, just like this is how you.
All right. Flint and Daniel, give yourself a mini inspiration point.
All right. So, which do I see these doors? Do I know which one the priest is behind?
You have no fucking clue.
Okay, I'm gonna like signal for these guys to come over. I want to ask them.
Who do you signal?
Well, I can only see Brody, right?
And Daniel, like Brody can like lean to left and right.
I'm small.
Okay, I'll signal like Daniel to get over here.
Okay, Daniel, make me a stealth check.
Oh god. Okay. I'm a dwarf, not meant for sneaking.
We'll do it anyway. Okay, you creep over to Flint.
Which
I'm even more silent than Flint is.
Mm-hmm.
This one.
Which door? All right. So I'm gonna assume that this thing can
Can we see from here?
Sure.
Is
you can
there
see- we can
is
see
there
the
like
room.
is there like a doorknob like the other ones for the claw?
There is a panel at the claw, but roll perception. You see that there is a red band, solid red band around it, and there is no like symbol of the claw where there should be.
And what does the band look like it's made out of?
It's like red light.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing the
Red
claw.
light. Is there similar red light anywhere on the terminals?
No. Most of the terminals are just flashing orange and script flowing all over the place.
Okay. So there's no.
And you said he was banging on the other side, so maybe he was trying to get out.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
Well, do you think you're going to be able to quietly try to access the terminals? Because, like I said,
I don't think I can
can't
access
do
the
anything.
terminals. I think you have to do it with your hand.
Okay. All right, I'm going to sneak in. Like silently. I'm not focusing
Roll
on
me
not
stealth.
being seen. I'm focusing on not being heard.
Roll stealth with disadvantage. Okay. Daniel, are you going in with him?
I'm just gonna watch from here.
Okay.
So he's taking like long, very long, tiptoed steps. You know what I mean? Like, because he doesn't care about how much space he takes up.
Dan puts his head in his fucking hands, just completely exasperated with you. So fucking done.
Make a strength saving throw, Flynn. With disadvantage. So you're about to reach the terminal, and then all of a sudden, you feel yourself jerk to a halt. You are then hoisted into the air and thrown directly here.
Now shit, guys, let's go.
So cards on the table. You failed your first stealth check. It was just seeing what you do.
I also think
It does
Brody's.
not know that Daniel's there, though. Fair,
But
to be
I'm
fair.
also think like Brody's back here with Stevens and Rick, and it's just like shooting the
So,
shit like
no, Rick.
this whole time.
Let me explain what's actually happening. So this right here is this glowing blue, almost like miniature sun, and it's like surrounded by a coruscating field of energy. I'm going to assume that you've been wanting to touch it, and then Rick and Stevens have to keep convincing you not to touch it.
Bro, dude,
It
I've
makes such
got
a
to be able to
sweet
do
board
something
ornament.
with this. Dude, it would look so cool. Can you
Guys!
just imagine, like, underneath
Guys!
the board?
Oh,
Like,
help!
can you just imagine, bro? Like, just think of, just in your mind's eye, just picture it.
So Clint, take the 9 damage, by the way. As you're thrown into the ground, this thing like uncoils itself off of that strange translucent orb. Which, by the way, Daniel, you notice there is a blue crack in it. The robot then kind of floats above it. The robot, by the way, in case you haven't noticed, is bigger than when you last time you saw it. It just kind
Guys.
of looks over at you, Flint, and you hear this strange screech that comes from it.
Guys, let's go. Flint's in danger.
Oh shit, are we going?
Yeah, come on.
Let's fucking party!
No, brother. You made your bed, now lie in it. Roll initiative from here. Make sure you select your tokens, everybody, and then hit the initiative button. That was a mistake. Stevens.
Got an 18.
Roll initiative. No, I made a mistake. Don't worry about it. You got a 10. Rick got a 19.18. This thing got a 11. Everybody on the counter?
Rick.
Cool.
Yep.
Yeah, he's fine. Fuck it. All right. So first things first, Flint. You are up. You have been thrown to the ground. You are prone. Would you like to get up?
Yeah, half my movement to get up.
Yep. This thing is floating above this strange, translucent orb, crackling with blue electricity. I'm going to just play out front. You clearly see a shield. What do you do? Oh, also, you're going to have to wait, because... All right, I'm back.
All right.
Hi, back. I'm Dan.
Hi, Dan. Give yourself an honor point.
Got him.
I'm kidding. All right. Yeah. So what do you do, Flint? You used half your movement. Still have your action.
Setting up. He is going to reach into his pocket with the avian claw and pull out the ruined doom round that he picks up from the elevator.
Oh. Okay. What do you do with it?
Well, the last time that we used this, we did just like throw it, right? That's like all that happened.
You did
So,
not
No.
throw it.
I had fixed
Daniel
one.
tried to fix it, and then he blew it up.
And I had fixed one, and Rick used it to shoot the plant.
Wait, say that again.
So I fixed one, and Rick shot it with his gun. And then I tried fixing another one, and I failed, and I blew it up in my face.
All right. Flint's gonna try something.
What are you going to do?
He's gonna take the rest of his
Uh-huh.
movement to get a couple steps back.
So, make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, okay. I'm learning about this thing.
Okay, you're fine. But this blue shit is very hazardous. In fact, being near it, you think if you end your turn within 5 feet of these things, it's not going to be pleasant.
Oh,
Hint,
okay.
hint.
Okay. Well, can I bonus action disengage? Bonus action dash to get further away from it to get like back here.
Perfect.
Okay. And then.
Now, regale me with what bullshit you are about to do.
Oh, buddy, you have no idea.
I'm all ears.
So I know there's gonna be a couple rough checks, but Flint's gonna try it.
Mhm. What exactly are you going to do?
So I can fire the avian gauntlet like one time, right? Quickly.
Yes. Yeah, and then it'll just give you the base damage what it has.
Exactly. Okay, so Flint is going to reach into his pocket, pull out the doom round, throw it towards the thing,
Oh my god, you son of a bitch.
and then he's going to avian gauntlet the doom round in the air when it gets close to the blind robot.
Alright, mister. First off, give me a sleight of hand check to just throw the doom round in the appropriate vicinity that you wanted to do this to.
That is a
You
2.
cannot roll above
That is a 2.
a 3, my dude.
Dude, that is a 2. I have a 12 modifier on that.
I know you do, which is why I'm so surprised. A 13 does not pass. You needed at least a 15.
All right, so it goes over the thing and rattle. Do I see where it goes at least? Oh wait, no, I needed a 15.
You need a 15, yes.
I will use my mini inspiration. I need just a 2.
And that's all, folks. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum.
You gotta be kidding me. I just needed a 2.
Right, so the doom round. I'm gonna do you a solid. I'm gonna roll a D3, right? So on a 1, it's gonna be somewhere over here. On a 2, It's gonna be somewhere over here. On a 3, it will be in the area you want it to be in. So I want you to roll the D3. You need a 3. /RD.
Okay.
There you go. Okay.
Hell
Throw
yeah.
the doom round. 1 second, my wife wants me to try something.
You left it in the strike range, Salty. You left it at 3.
Those are not bad. Right, so
It's not gonna help me.
you do that. Okay. Make an attack throw with the avian gauntlet. You need a 25 to hit a tiny fucking round.
Doesn't
Or a magazine
doesn't
mid-air.
the round need to make a dexterity saving throw?
No, you make an attack with the gauntlet, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
All right.
The round has to
And this is
save
only the
against this
second
attack.
check. No, hold on, because even if he hits the fucking thing, I have to roll an integrity check on the magazine itself. And if he rolls high enough, then the magazine just dies, and then it's not going to go off. Kind of like setting C4 on fire; it doesn't actually explode.
All right. So
So go ahead, make the avian combat roll. How many? Okay, so first, let me put you pause you right there. Oh well.
that doesn't count then.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough. I'm also being called by my wife. Should I be? Wait, I 1 second. Should I give him another chance, sweetie? Okay. She said yes. All right, be right back.
Oh, merciful
Alright,
Katie.
You don't actually need to do that. You said 25, right?
Oh, merciful Katie. He's just giving you advantage because it's once per day. Hey. I forgot you've got all these like sweet plus 50 bonuses to attack.
Because he's only good at like 2 things.
When you want to hit, you can hit.
Yeah, for sure. I can just like throw everything at it.
All right, I'm back. My wife has taken it back. You don't get a second chance.
Well,
You
he
don't
passed
need it.
anyways.
I'm kidding. My wife was about to hit me. So, you're using Trident. True.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Well, it's a good thing we're doing another roll. Go ahead and roll again.
What was the Avian Power Gauntlet?
Yeah.
Roll more than a 6.
Roll a 1. Do it. Just
Is
do
it-
it. Roll a 1. Roll
Oh.
critically fail.
This isn't even advantage. This is just to
Yeah, just
maybe
roll.
not make it.
Roll. Yeah. No, wait, no. This is just another roll. Which puts you at 24, I believe.
Such bullshit.
You asked for a reroll. I gave it to you. My wife gave one to you. I can't refuse her direction. We
Not
usually
gonna be
laugh at
stingy
Bazarim,
today, wasn't
but-
that?
No. I said I'm going to very much enjoy this encounter, and Flint's trying to do some wizardry to just erase the counter.
Oh my god, are you?
Okay,
Yes,
now
we
hold up. We're not doing Touched by Hextor yet.
know.
You're gonna want to save that for next thing. Because I will allow a Final Fantasy moment.
I'll
If
give him
2
one.
mini inspiration points are given, I will allow him to use 1. That's the rate of exchange on a Final Fantasy prayer moment.
Anyone else wanna?
Yeah, I mean, I'll toss one in. I think I've got one.
I'm tossing one in too.
All right, roll it.
I just need a 1, right?
Yeah, just roll it. Just all for shits and giggles. Do it. Big number. See, you rolled big when it doesn't matter. All right. You shoot the doom round. I am going to roll. I have to get higher than a 15. Okay? That's what I have to make to actually, for this round not to go off. Okay. You throw the doom round at the robot. You aim the avian power gauntlet up, and you trick shot it and detonates the doom round mid throw. It blows the fuck up. This thing has to make a fortitude save, by the way. So let's see how that goes. Fuck. That's how that's gonna go. Fuck. Okay. Roll me a d3.
Is this which one of my remaining limbs I get to keep?
This is one of it's one of
It's
one that
remaining
he
limbs.
for that the robot gets to lose. 3. Oh, that is absolutely devastating. You blow off its lower tail-like thing. It loses the ability to use its manipulate feature. You destroy its fucking thing. It is also going to take the 6d10 damage, so please roll.
Do I know it's lost that ability? Does Flint know?
No. Daniel does. He's watching. Jesus Christ.
Oh, that's average.
All right, you smash through the shield and you deal 20 damage to this motherfucker. Fuck. Yeah, the doom round explodes. The creature. Oh.
The egg in the middle.
Not the egg in the middle. More like this. All right, no, I can get behind this. 30 damage, you say? Okay, actually, this one's fine. This technical strut gets destroyed. The blue sphere, it starts shimmering and shining, and it starts moving. Weird, and almost it's a kind of like if you have a balloon and you have a pencil and you're poking it. Imagine that, but the other side of the balloon, something's poking out of it at invariable times. The alarms that were once orange now flash to red. As the doom round goes off, this guy gets hurt. His shield is down, and I believe that is your turn, correct?
Yeah, for sure.
So do me a favor, Flint. Somewhere on your sheet, write rule of cool bullshit. That is the name of this feature, and it's going to give you a +1 to bullshit. You and I both know what that actually means, so it comes up when it comes up.
Mm-hmm.
That was probably the single most stupid thing I've seen from you in a good long while, but of course it worked. Alright, so it is Rick's turn. Rick is going to get about here. He is going to take the dash action. He's going to shove you. Not shove you, but move past you, so that counts as difficult terrain for a minute, which makes him lose 15 movement. He gets to about there, and that is all that he'll go here. That's all he can do. Daniel, your turn.
All right. I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'm going to shoot at motherfucker. 2 shots. So 26 hit.
Of course it does. 13 damage.
So 27 hit.
Yep.
18 damage.
So that is 20, 25, 30. What, man, not bad.
Bonus action reload. And that's...
It's now this thing's turn. Oh, happy days. So Rick, Daniel, and Flint, please make a Constitution saving throw. Daniel, you fail. Take 18 points of damage. Actually, well, we'll get to the second part afterwards.
It's either really high or really low for me tonight.
Take 9 points of damage, Flint, and then Rick. Why is it? Rick also takes 18 points of damage. His shield holds, though. He is still fine. Yes, dear?
Does it clean up some of the blue shit that's like right here?
That's fucking hilarious, sweetie. Oh, no. We're gonna get to that in a minute. I'm sorry, I was talking about my wife. Tell me a funny joke. No, as a matter of fact, Daniel, roll me a dexterity saving throw.
18.
You pass. Which direction would you like to move? Because you narrowly avoid a big puddle of that blue crap slogging off and hitting
you. So the cleanse doesn't...
No, it doesn't clean this at all. In fact, it adds it. So it used cleanse. It cannot use manipulate. So there's that. Its shield replenishes, by the way. And it is going to fly over here. That's its turn. Now Steven's turn. Steven is going to dash.
Can Brody turn to Stevens before he like moves out?
Oh, what would you want to do?
Can I be like, hey Brody, or hey Stevens, you want to lift?
What?
Can you give me just a second? Can I ask him to hold his turn until after me?
Sure, why not? Yeah, he's gonna hold his turn.
I'm gonna pick him up with that telekinetic movement and push him ahead of me so he can get out there and actually get an attack action in and not have to dash. So I'm just gonna like pick him up with my mind and just like basically force push him ahead of me as I'm running down this hallway.
That's
to try and shove
bullshit.
To try and shove him around the corner. It's it is the psionic warrior.
One second. Let me look at this.
Yeah, it's the telekinetic movement is the power.
You can move an object, creature in your mind. Christ, you can move up to 30. Yeah, this is some crazy shit. Yeah, you can move them all the way down there if you want to.
Yeah, so that's like, I'm just like, let's go, Stevens! And I just grab him with my mind and just turn around and sprint down the hallway.
Just yeet him down the hall, dude.
And I just follow right behind him, and that'll be my turn, and then he can go.
Stevens gets to go. He is going to move right here, and because he was spared from this, he's actually going to get to use both of his attacks. Look at you. So useful. Alright, here we go. He has really poor modifiers for this, but why
He's
not?
a ranger, though. Shouldn't he have like?
His classification is actually a soldier in the grand scheme of things.
His classification is actually non-combatant.
No.
He's a ship babysitter. That's what you mean.
Yeah.
Hey, nothing's gone wrong since he's been babysitting up there. I want to point that out.
Well, one thing went wrong. The Rito situation.
You mean how Rito turned into a monster and totally savaged like Steven and a whole bunch of other people?
Uh-huh. that went wrong on his watch. But we're not keeping count or anything.
If it isn't the bacon calling the salmon oily for the measure of not my fault, Anyway, Steven is going to shoot despite this bullshit.
Never said anything about.
Oh, he doesn't get oh shit! I'm sorry. He doesn't have multi-attack. He has something else. But still, that is a 14. So he's +7 to hit, and that does not hit the fucking thing. No, it does not. You know, he feels this is a special day. He's going to use his once a day action surge. He's going to try one more time. Like Flint, following in his boss's example, he can't seem to roll high. Is going to use his bonus action to reload, and that is all he can do. Nothing happens. Okay, there is going to be no roll for the environment, because it is definitely going to happen. Would somebody please roll me a d4? Who would like to volunteer?
I did. Got a 1.
Okay. Another turret pops down. It aims, and it's going to do things on its next turn. Flint, it is your turn.
Okay, so the terminal behind me is flashing red now, right? You said.
All of them are, yes.
Okay. He's gonna turn to Daniel and say, "All right, which terminal do I fuck with?"
Try any of them.
All right, he's gonna go up to this one and then put out his gauntlet.
So you touch the terminal's balls as we've discussed in great length.
Pretty much.
All right, so you touch the balls. A holographic display appears resembling a keyboard, and yeah, what do you do now?
How many unique characters on the keyboard are there?
What did we discuss, Daniel? How many distinct letters they had? They had 36. It was 56. Okay. Didn't write down the number, to be honest. It was just the big number.
Right.
Let's say even 50. 50 characters in their language.
All right. Shit, what now?
I don't know. You tell me, buddy.
No, I'm asking Daniel.
Did anything change? Did anything other than the things popping up change?
Yes, and his screen stopped going red when he's but it seems like it's kind of waiting an input type of shit.
Can I? Can I maybe do an avian language insight check for the word open?
You sure could if it
was my turn.
Yeah, if it was your turn. And if you had the cruel thing about this is that it has to be your turn to point it out, and then you can't even interact with it. He still has to.
Then Dan would say, I don't know, just maybe try opening that door.
I've seen people just slam a lot of buttons. That seems to work.
From the hallway. Yeah.
The hallway. Flynn is going to type what appears most like the word open in language.
Just roll a d20, Flint. Roll me a d20. God help you if you critical fail, but
I get +4, right, for the insight check.
Sure, pal. Sure, man.
Just looking. Okay, this kind of looks like an O. This one kind of looks like
doesn't work. Would you like to try again? I'll give you 2 tries.
Does anything change? Okay, nothing changes.
You hear a very faint, and then it kind of resets.
And I was like, we get 3, right?
Yes. Close, but no cigar.
Plus, what's the plus?
+4.
+4, so 23. We needed a crit.
Would you like to try again?
Did I hear another
Yep. We heard
Okay, stop! Stop!
Yep.
Just go
Flint,
open the door!
No. Flint,
Take your kid in there.
Roll me a Flint, roll a sleight of hand check, and Daniel, roll me a wisdom check.
Okay.
See if you are fast enough to stop him on not your turn. You push a third button. Try again, Flint. It's too fast. You're in the middle of the keystroke as fucking Daniel's yelling at you to stop.
Flint would use it 3 times. Like, he knows that you're only
I told him earlier
Wow,
that 3 was the magic
Man,
number.
can't have shit on either. Alright, cool.
Okay, so that didn't work at all.
No, absolutely not.
No, Flint says it out loud, Daniel.
Yeah, I said the door, not really the terminal. But okay. Good to know.
Well, I thought that's how you accessed it. I'm sorry, I'm not a computer guy like you.
You literally know how to open and close doors. Are we really having this conversation right now?
You're right. And then
Steven's turn or Rick's turn, or I guess, or
Rick's turn. Rick is going to step over here. He's going to take aim. He is going to fire. Hit him with his best shot. Fire away. There it is. First misses. The second shot does hit. Oh. Well, shit. He does not have multi-attack.
Rick doesn't?
Wait, no, no, he does. Fuck. Sorry, Roll20 is being really weird with my sheets lately, and I'm getting... No, it does. Okay, cool. Alright. Well, a second shot hits, so it is going to deal a damage. Which... Yeah, it does nothing. The bullets score across the shield, and nothing happens. The shield remains firm. Rick swears, and you hear him mutter, "Not this shit again." Daniel, it is your turn.
Okay. Do I think that I could cast heat metal on this turret?
Roll me an insight. You can use your avian bonuses. You think no? You think the same thing that works for this would work for this?
Okay.
No, you passed.
Okay.
You passed.
Yeah.
The DC was 13, in which I know you have the other shit for it.
Yeah. Then I'm going to activate the Hand of the Matriarch.
Okay.
And then I guess I will just shoot the turret. It's 23.
Sorry, give me 1 second. It's okay. Alright. 23, that does hit. 13 does not. So 23 hits him for 11, and upon hitting 11 damage, the shield breaks and hits him for 3.
Alright. And then I'm going to use my movement.
Oh, and since you did hit him, he is going to use his reaction.
The turret?
Oh, you're shooting the turret. I thought you were shooting the...
No, the turret.
This motherfucker.
No, I shot.
Oh,
the
if you're shooting the turret, yeah, you're fine.
Does 13 hit the turret?
No.
Okay. Then I use my movement to move over there. And that's my turn.
Alrighty, it's this motherfucker's turn. He is going to fly about here. He is then going to... He's going to give you all the sweet, sweet foam. So, Steven, Flint, and Rick are now foamed. In addition, all of you, please roll me a Constitution saving throw. Flint, you're fine. And now for the other two. That's actually should be a 14, which is a pass as well for Stevens, because I didn't roll the saving throw. He isn't proficient with it. Alright, everyone's fine. It is... Yeah, he can't... You robbed him of his second attack, basically, because he can use Manipulate and then one of those other two things. He cannot use Manipulate, so he can't do jack shit. Brody, you're up.
I have a question.
I don't have an answer for you.
It's just a rules question. So, since the tech pistol is a light weapon and also doesn't have to reload, would it be possible to fire it a second time as a bonus action?
No.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna do nothing in this fight, because I only have one pistol.
You can just shoot him.
Yeah, I mean, sure.
The shields are down at this point.
Let's go. We will roll.
Did you do it?
No.
Oh, there we go.
I just had to pull the sheet back up.
That hits. Takes 4 damage.
Yeah. Take that.
Alright. You dome it. No. That's fine. Steven's turn. Its shield's back up, or it should have been earlier. Well, fuck it. It didn't do it, so it's still down. Stevens is going to go next. He is going to go that way, and he is going to fire. He misses, unfortunately. Wow, okay. Nothing but low rolls when it matters for you guys, huh? Environment's turn. Okay. This turret. It's going to roll a d4. On a 4, it hits... Right, it is going to shoot Daniel. Or try to, anyway.
Bring it.
This goes against your arcane armor class, just so we're clear.
Okay, 16.
Yeah. Let me get to its statistics. Because I misplaced my fucking things. It's going to shoot. It has a +9. That is going to hit you, I believe. Alright. Okay. You take 14 points of damage. As the turret, lights you the fuck up. Cool. Okay. It is now Flint's turn. What do you do?
Is this thing's shield reset?
It should have, but it didn't. It forgot. What can I say?
Okay.
Faulty programming and whatnot.
Alright, well, first he's going to use his bonus action, dash.
Okay.
Just get all the way over here. 60.
Monsieur.
Oh, no.
This stuff.
Oh, I have to go,
You want to try and jump it?
Acrobatics over it.
Yeah, you're gonna need 2 acrobatics.
Yeah, I'll do an acrobatics. I'll jump it. I'll do a sick
Alright.
jump.
First jump, first sick jump. Go ahead and jump.
You're also going to take a bath in it.
Dude, I knew when I said I'm gonna do a sick jump,
no,
I was like, I know what's gonna happen now.
He critically failed. Yep. I'm gonna enjoy mutating the fuck out of him in a few seconds.
You just have to crit on the mutation checks, and then
What?
you get a sweet perk.
It's you, the guy that's getting married, is the best part.
What'd you say?
I'm talking to my wife. Sorry.
He was talking about me though. What did you say?
Talking shit.
I talk shit about you guys to my wife all the fucking time, as I'm sure you do to your therapists. It's that guy.
Oh wait, no!
Mhm.
You can't be.
Sounds like
Sure, I can.
sounds like
Exactly.
you've got
After I
a
invited you.
a
I
fan.
invited you to your wedding, dude.
No, you can't.
Did you tell her? Did you tell her I invited you?
Remember, I told you about that. She was really excited. It's the only financial thing that matter. Are you actually gonna make me give him a fucking wifey roll?
Oh, I didn't
No,
say
no,
that.
Oh, he didn't say that.
No, she's
Man,
just
she's
bad
so
for me.
mercy.
She doesn't want to
Roll me a disadvantaged Constitution saving throw as you just fucking face plant directly into the crap. Let me write on my notes here real quick. What?
Hey Flint, you might be able to grow your arm back.
Roll an acrobatics check again for this next one.
Maybe you'll get like a super cool mega arm or something.
Yeah. You're gonna mutate.
You know, the only reason that Daniel's turned out so good was because he crit, right?
and my other two rolls were pretty damn good as well.
Yeah.
I've got
I'm
a
on the
+7 to those.
Yeah, acrobatics, Flint.
But to do what? Like what is?
Oh, you're jumping the second one now.
Oh, I got back up and then I'm jumping.
Yeah.
A second.
Yeah. To critically fail again, I want you to do it. Okay, fine. You jump clean the fuck over. You're fine.
My 2 new legs helped me jump.
Yep. Yeah. All right. It is you've now jumped over. You are covered in that blue shit and foam. What would you like to do?
Flint would like just spend his turn like wiping the foam and shit like off of him.
Okay. If you had to pick either the blue shit or the foam, you can only rub one of them off.
Blue shit.
Okay. You rub the blue shit off.
Okay.
All right. So that was a good choice. Well, we'll see. Rick's turn. Rick is going to shoot twice.
Wait, he had the foam on him. So does the blue shit really like get on him because it's really on the foam? He's got that layer of insulation.
No. Nice try, Daniel, but no. Wow, it actually hits both time. Dealing 19 points of damage, capitalizing on the fact that I did not reload this thing's fucking shields. Okay. As it falls below half health, it rears back and lets out the strange metallic shriek. As it does so, it is going to use its reaction to hover right back over the ball. And it sort of like wraps its arms around the strange anomaly. Daniel, your turn.
Alright, bonus action, reload.
Okay.
Hand the matriarch, gonna get some HP back. +8. 37 +8. Alright, and then I'm gonna shoot the big guy twice.
Go for it. That is a hit. Deals 14. That is a miss.
I'm gonna use one of my inspiration.
Okay. Yeah, that are both hits then. 25, 6. Okay. Yeah, this thing is not looking great. It is now its
And
turn, however.
Then I'm going to move by movement. Did that.
It is going to, first of all, put back its fucking shields. Secondly, It wraps its arms around the anomaly, and it sort of digs in the two center arms. And see what happens. Okay. Okay. As it does so, this the fucking mech starts like literally like flinging off these strange blue particles. Roll me a d6 there, Master Brody. Because it's your special day. Thank you. These strange blue particles almost like just start come off of it in just waves. You notice that the blue crap is literally almost like a pressure washer just coming out of the seams of the damages. It is going to heal it by what's its fucking hit dice? Okay. D8. Okay. It kind of clamps off of the anomaly and like swings its like whole body around and gives another shriek. Almost animalistic, even. It is now Brody's turn. Brody, what would you like to do? Brody?
We can't hear you if you're talking.
Yeah, I was. Sorry. I guess I just shoot it again.
Alright, you're just gonna stay there and shoot?
Yep. Yeah, I'll stay here for now. I'm gonna shoot it from here at least. God.
Is he within range? You'd hit. What's the range of the pistol, by the way? The recharger pistol?
I want to say it's 30-50, but I'm not sure.
I think he's just at your range. That's fine. You deal the 2 damage. However, since I remembered this time,
I am gonna add psychic damage to it.
oh, you're gonna do the thing?
Yeah.
By all means.
So 6 damage, so 8 total.
8 total. The blast sort of like shimmers around the shield. Doesn't seem to do any damage.
Yep. I
Alrighty.
think. Well, I'll just step back up here.
Okay.
Kind of like that way. Yeah.
All right. Cool. Yeah. All right. Steven's turn. Steven is going to shoot. Stevens cannot roll higher than a fucking 5. I swear to God. Yeah. So he misses. He's going to use bonus action to reload. Curse under his breath. Turn. Okay. Varmin's turn. Okay. This turret is then going to go. No one shot at it this round, right?
No.
Okay. 1, 2. What can I say? The turret really likes you, Daniel. It is going to try and shoot you.
Bring it.
+9 to hit, shooting your arcane armor class. 15.
Nope.
Alrighty. Blasts do not punch through your armor. It is now Flint's turn. What would Flint like to do?
Flint's turn.
Mhm.
He's gonna be making his way downtown over to the door.
Walking fast.
Priority. Face the pass.
You're just gonna like kind of. You want to go the long way? You want to make another acrobatics check?
Is this the long way?
Well, like you can, like you have to step more other than just like jumping across.
Would I get to hear if
It
I
doesn't
do?
save you much. I'm just pointing it out.
Hang on. I was here. No, I'll just do. He's not gonna risk it again.
I mean,
If I
you
can get
could make
to
it
the door
to the
if I do.
door if you go through.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
If you make an acrobatics check, yes.
Yeah. For sure.
All right, go for it. Do it.
Sure.
Do it up.
I don't learn from my mistakes.
You didn't.
You don't need to.
You didn't say that you'd make a sick jump. That's why.
Oh
Yeah.
nice.
You get to the door.
Okay, the red band across it is
Mhm.
yeah, it's like a hologram
Yes.
type thing, right? Okay. I would wave the power gauntlet in front of it.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens. Okay. I would knock on the door directly and try to call out to the priest.
You don't get a reply.
Fuck. Okay. Is there anything that I see
It was that door, right?
Yes, it was.
Okay.
beside? It's just a red hologram bar. Is there like any numbers on it or anything?
Roll me an insight with
Okay,
your
plus
avian
four.
knowledge. Yes.
So,
You think it just means locked?
19. Oh. Do I learn the word locked?
No. There's a lot of fucking words cycling all along the page. You're not sure which one is locked. It's saying something,
Okay.
but like you're not sure. You think the gist of it is basically this is locked. It's giving its reasons. You're not sure like what it all means, but it's basically saying like it is sealed shut.
Okay. Do I think that it's giving instructions on how to unlock it, or is it just saying
No,
locked
it's just
by
locked.
technical- Okay.
Yeah.
Is there any like exposed cables going from?
Isn't there the?
around-
You have been in this avian place for this long. You have not seen a single cable.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Isn't-
There's nothing.
Didn't you say there was the whole ball thingy?
Not on the doors. They're only on terminals.
Well, like
For
the ball thingy to open the door, like the hand.
So it's sure, yeah, it exists, but like he already tried interacting with it, nothing happened.
He didn't try putting his hand on it though, right?
Well, I mean, I assume he did when he said like wave his hand in front of it and shit.
Okay.
He did the same thing he did with all the other doors. It did not work.
Message.
Message. What?
Or like when I waved my hand in front of the door, it just like nothing happened. It didn't react at all.
Yeah, no. Well, no, it did react. It kind of gave you a dirt.
Okay.
It kind of flashed a bit, but that's about it. And very quietly, like every time these machines make a sound, it's very quiet.
Mm-hmm. Look, I'm gonna call out to Daniel and say it's locked. I don't know how to open it.
Blow it up.
All
Pulls
right.
out another Doom round. Do you have another one?
No, I don't.
Okay, I was gonna say like, Mike, this is bullshit.
Okay, well, in the meantime, he feels this guy breathing down his neck.
It's on the ceiling, like 20 feet above you. Just
Okay, so he'll turn around and take care of it. He's just gonna charge up the avian gauntlet and aim it at this, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. It is Rick's turn. He's gonna shoot twice. Boop boop. I think both of those hit. No, only one of them hits. Only this one. 9 damage. The shield does not go down. Nothing happens. Rick swears again, and he's going to reload his gun. It is now Daniel's turn.
Alright. Gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That goes to that. That goes to that. And then I'm gonna shoot the guy.
Okay. That's a hit. With that first hit, that breaks the shield, dealing 15 points, but in reality only 5.
bonus action.
And the second hit deals another 14. So that's okay. Your turn.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this thing's turn. This thing kind of like peers over to where Flint is, the still foamy Flint. He is going to use Cleanse on Flint's general vicinity.
Oh, good. That'll help get the foam off.
Yes, it does. You also are going to be vulnerable to this damage. So in reality, that is, 38 damage?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
If you
Yeah.
don't,
If you don't
do
make
the
it.
con save, yeah.
Oh, okay. Con save of 18. Jesus Christ. All right, I'm going down if I don't get this.
Con save, don't you love a con save? Do it. Yeah!
Oh no. Flint has gone down.
Flint hits the fucking dirt. Oh. Hey, Flint, make a dex save.
Hang on, I'm
On the-
lowering
on the-
my HP real quick.
Yeah, on the far side of the room as well.
Deck save?
You make a dex save. Oh, wait, you can't, because you're... Yeah.
What's the deck save for?
Falling into the blue stuff.
Fuck.
Make a con save with disadvantage, Flint.
Con save.
In my note, I literally said Flint got fucked. Now I've changed it to Flint got double fucked. And your character's gonna have just has one hell of a list of things wrong with him.
Yeah, he's getting little souvenirs everywhere he goes.
Everywhere he goes. It is now it's still this thing's turn. It goes back to clutching the anomaly. He's going to see what happens. 11. What do I got here? Now, fuck. As he clutches the anomaly, the more of this shit can is spilled everywhere. But like not on the map side, but just volume. And a small flash of energy occurs. Oh, Jesus Christ. Horrifically damaging this fucking thing. It is like smoking, sputtering out. It is not doing so great. It is now Brody's turn. Its shield is also gone, by the way, on the off chance you wanted to know.
Hold
It
on,
looks
let me-
very unstable, by the way. Like you see like bolts of lightning coming off of it and just kind of like fluttering about.
Yeah, I mean, the best thing I can do is just keep shooting it. Just step out into the room.
Alright. I don't know, I thought your trick with what's his face with Stevens was pretty rad. You could do that shit.
Shove Stevens into the anomaly. That sounds.
Yeah, hey man, you whatever floats your boat.
No, I'll just shoot him again.
Alright, go ahead and shoot. Go ahead and slam. Jesus Christ. Alright, just give me a second.
And then add another 9 to that.
Oh no, it's dead.
Okay.
I've got good news and I've got bad news. Good news is, it's totally dead. The bad news.
The cleaning.
Yep.
Cleaning.
Oh.
Is
It's
it
meant to
30
say
feet?
40. It's 40.
Thir-
It's 40.
30 feet, 30
It's-
foot
it's-
radius?
It's 40, you piece of
30
shit.
foot radius?
It is fucking 40. which is effectively the
DC
entire fucking
15 what?
room.
Con?
Man, I butchered this fucking thing. It's Dex, obviously.
This is a death save, right, for me?
Yeah, that's just a failure. Well, unless this just insta gives you, which I doubt it. No.
What, Oh, so it's just an automatic failure.
Oh, Brody, you were up front like that when it blew up. You
I
gotta
mean,
step forward to shoot.
yeah. I mean, I was just kind of like, I think just shooting around probably Stevens or Rick if possible, but yeah.
Alright.
How much
Dex
damage?
saves from everybody. 23.
Sweet. Yeah.
One, two, three, four, five. This terminal got fucked. This terminal is dablaged.
Is that
Fine,
within 40 feet?
Fine. Dablaged. Yeah, it's essentially the whole fucking room, so everything gets damaged. Now it is time for
Can I cast Levitate on Flint
for what?
so that he's out of the blue shit?
Oh yeah, when the battle phase is over, which is in the next couple seconds to do this. They both passed, meaning they both are going to survive this. They just get knocked on their ass. Brody, did you already make you failed yours? Take the 23 points of damage.
Okay.
Still up?
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, battle phase is over. The construct comes tumbling down and just starts rapidly ossifying into that blue crap. The two of the struts get damaged, and the anomaly at the center. All of you feel the air being sucked towards it as the strangely translucent orb is turning several shades darker and darker and darker. Daniel, this is the time where you
I'm
can cast
running.
Levitate and get him the fuck out of there.
Yeah, so I would also, because I'm so far away, I'll probably would cast Expeditious Retreat on me, which means I can take a dash as a bonus action.
Okay.
So
Sure.
that I can get there, and then Cure Wounds on him. Can I
Okay.
do all three of those things, or
No, that's fine. Your cure wounds, Flint. Flint, by all means, roll me a. I'm sorry. Daniel, roll the cure wound. Flint, you heal for 10. Rick and Stevens kind of back up from the anomaly. It's like almost. It's seemingly bursting it apart or falling in on itself.
Can I? Hey guys, can you get to the far corner there? Like,
Where are you pointing?
trying to point. Yeah.
Which far corner? That far corner.
busy not dying?
Yeah, just trying to get this thing. It looks like it's about to blow. Trying to get it away from you.
I think it already did blow, right?
I go down.
Something's happening to it.
Oh, so we should probably. So can I just like push Flint like a shopping cart this way?
He's alive, so. you
Well,
can get
but
up.
he's levitated.
Oh, sure. He's just
So,
like, you wake up
I
floating
just
around,
grab-
like, what
I
the
grab
fuck
a
is
leg.
this?
I just grab his like floating leg and just like space like launch him.
Ah, what the
Like,
fuck? What the fuck? Put me down. Put me down. Put me down.
Oh,
like
Flint,
it.
you feel fucking terrible.
I don't like this.
It's this overwhelming, just like this all like full body just ache.
this anomaly, does it look like it's contained as an is it an object that's about to implode on itself, or is it is it like a singularity type
would you
thing? where
like
it's
to
like a
roll an
wormhole?
Arcana check or something? The thing
I
that
do
nobody decided to roll on ever during the point of combat, anything, nothing. Yes, Brody, you can roll Arcana. Would you like to roll Arcana?
Sure.
Thanks, buddy. That wasn't derogatory towards you. It was mainly to Daniel. No, Daniel, it's too fucking late. With a 20, you don't know what this is, but you can make a guess from the frames, from the seemingly drawing of power, from the fact that there are things coming from it. Daniel suspected that this was some sort of power source or a reactor. At first, this is indeed not a reactor or a power source.
Thought it was an egg.
This is a portal to somewhere. And whatever it is, it appears to be tearing itself open, revealing some strange, darkened new vista.
Well, maybe it's not going to blow. Does it look like it's stabilizing with or does it look like it's
More like
collapsing?
okay, so you think it's the exact opposite. You think it was being held shut rather than forced open.
Guys, it looks like there might be something trying to come through here.
Flint's just like out of it, like half passed out, levitating, being pulled by Daniel.
We're all gonna die.
Yeah, I think we'd be.
Okay,
Move all
can
the way
I-
over here.
Can I try and psychically interface with this thing and close it?
Give me a
Like-
fucking insight check, DC 30, motherfucker.
I mean,
Vibe check.
Even if you pass, I'm gonna. Yeah, no, fuck you.
okay. I'm just curious if
I
it's
would've been
something I
so
could
upset.
latch onto and try and.
Do you want to vibe check portal?
I guess I'll see if is there any sense of life or anything coming out of this thing.
I will only answer if you say yes. I vibe check the portal.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I'm kind of slightly probing the
Roll
portal.
me a wisdom saving throw.
You're
Rated.
fucked.
Yeah.
I think Daniel already knows what's
I know
about
what's
to happen.
going on. That's
That's a
not gonna be
failure.
enough.
So okay, hold on.
Do you have any
It doesn't
inspiration?
matter.
It's
I
not
think
gonna
I
be
have
enough, buddy.
one.
It's not gonna be enough. You're horrifically.
So-
you are not within inspiration range. Now, let me explain something to you. Let me explain what happens, Brody, before you say something.
Yeah.
So, to everybody else, to Steven, to Rick, to Flint, to Daniel, all of you see Brody fall to his knees. Brody starts clawing at his own skull and starts screaming as loud as he can. All of you see his eyes roll back in his head, foam starts dripping from the mouth. Brody, your consciousness, your little psyche brushed up against something terrifyingly ancient and so fucking malevolent that your very soul quakes with fear. Not only does it quake, it convulses. When you stared into that abyss, something stared right back. Something absolutely there is evil, and then there is this probably deserves a different classification. You've never felt something so more terrifically just bad in general. There is no surfer talk that can whistle past the graveyard with this shit. As Brody begins to scream in absolute terror. And no, Mazrim, he's not going to gain a corruption rank. He's just not in a good place right now. Brody, roll me a Constitution save, real quick. The DC is 18.
Bruh, what a gnarly wave that was.
Fuck off. Fuck right off, mister. You're so fuck. No, it was good. It was good. Brody, would you like to use your inspiration?
See, I think I'm slowly corrupting Salty's humor.
Slowly.
Slowly
Brody, if
corrupting
you
it
are
to my...
talking, I can't hear you, buddy.
Nah, I just used it. I think
Okay.
that's my last one.
Um,
Actually, no, I don't have one. I've used them, so I can't.
okay. Brody passes the fuck out. And he starts twitching. He is having a seizure at the moment. Right somewhere on Brody's character sheet that like he's that this happened to him, and however you want to role play it, but he is absolutely traumatized by this. I don't know what a traumatized Brody would even behave like. So you tell me after the fact. Yeah. So this black void begins to increase in size as it's overtaking what was once a translucent sphere. What would you gentlemen like to do now?
Yeah, I couldn't figure out how to get that door open.
Does the door look different now?
I will say everything looks a bit damaged.
Is the red thing still there?
Yep.
God damn it.
In fact, if there was a way to double lock it, you better believe it would be double locked. Let me see something real quick. Why did I make him roll? Okay, finally, he rolled above a fucking 5. Alright. You now hear a pounding on the other side of the door. Sounding like something slamming against it. Over and over again.
I would go over and investigate it. Am I still being levitated?
Is he?
I'd put you down.
Okay. You go over to the still present puddle of shit.
But every once in a while, you'll take a step, and then you'll just, like, kind of float up a little bit.
1 second, let me do
And
a
then
roll for Rick.
Then I'll drop you back down. Just so you know that I'm in control of your fate.
Brody, you actually come to. Rick's like over you. He's like tilted. He's like lifted your legs up. He's tilted your head to the left. Steven is like shaking you awake. What does Brody do at that? Brody?
You're muted.
Oh, well, he gets back to us. I'll be right back.
And hand of the matriarch heals me up to full.
I'm back.
Oh.
Brody, you here?
Sorry, guys. I kind of got some stuff going on.
Oh, it's okay. We're about to end it. Things are going a bit crazy. Did you hear what I last said though? Out of curiosity?
No, sorry. Yeah.
Rick basically got you kind of come to. Rick's like tilted your head to the right. He's lifted your legs. Steven's like trying to shake you awake, asking how many fingers you're holding up and everything. Like, how would Brody respond after seeing what he just saw?
I think he just instantly is like, nopes the fuck out of here. He just kind of starts crawling away from this thing.
He just starts fleeing.
Yeah, literally just runs the fuck out.
You know what? Fair the fuck enough. That was probably.
I will honestly say Brody's probably not coming back in this base again. fuck this place. The Roomba's fucking bad enough, and then that
Rick's
thing's
not
on
even-
there. Fuck
Rick's
this.
not even mad. He's just like, no, he made the right choice. Brody begins to flee the scene, and that's where we're going to cut off with Flint like sprinting for the door, Daniel chasing after him, and Rick and Stevens staring at the black void. What neither Flint nor Daniel see, and Brody of course does not see, is a pair of red eyes staring out from the darkness. And all throughout the base, and maybe
I have
even
a
through
passive
the bones
17 perception.
Oh, sure, you see it.
I have a passive investigation of 22.
You can't investigate your way through walls and cowardice there, buddy. Again, I'm not blaming you. I'm just pointing out.
No, I was joking.
Yeah, so you all see it, and you all hear this single, deep, abyssal chuckle.
Flint, charge a gauntlet and blow up that door.
Anyway, that's where we'll leave it off.
Alright, guys, I gotta go. Peace.
Later,
Alright,
buddy.
so
Hope whatever's happening is resolved.
Yeah, we just working on some stuff. It's kind of time sensitive, so gotta go.
That's okay.
I just have no idea what to do with all these terminals and shit.
Okay, so the puzzle was really like what needed to happen was you and Flint had to be at the terminal. Flint controlling like the Flint at the desk and you over his shoulder trying to figure things out. I would have allowed that, and also you picked the wrong terminal. If the this was the right one for what it's worth, the one nearest to the door, because I'm not a total monster.
That's pretty funny. All right, fellas, that was a good sesh. I gotta go though.
Yep, later, buddy.
See you later.
This is fucked.
This is fucked.
I love it. It's gonna be great. What a way for the unlucky company to die.
I don't want the unlucky company to die.
Me neither. I'm having a blast with this stuff, but man, I'm not seeing a whole lot of ways forward here.
Well, I mean, maybe like have a button that's nice and green that says unlock doors.
Well, how about this? Short of me saving you, I don't know a good way forward for you guys, even in your shoes.
I mean, if we can
I don't
unlock the cleric, right?
Oh yes, of course, but like that is the solution. But at the same time, like you have to get through a door made of a metal so strong that if he's on the other side of the door, he can't get out.
Wait, I mean, if the metal is so strong, why are the terminals all fucked? Riddle me this. If it's so strong, why are the supports so bad?
Okay, how about this? Have you ever shot a computer with a shotgun?
Not an avian technology computer.
No, just any computer, right? It goes apart because it's a shotgun, right? Now, because computers are not built to withstand a shotgun. However, if you were to shoot, say, a bulkhead door of an aircraft carrier with a shotgun, it would be very ill-advised.
Well, but
that mentality with their tech, why would they build their computers to be perfectly indestructible?
Why would they build their containment centers to be so weak?
That is adorable, sweetie. Oh my god, so cute. Sorry, my dog and my wife are both basically just watching TikTok together. The dog is staring at the screen.
I prefer to just take it as you thinking I'm right.
No. In reality, you're literally thinking like, well, because they can make really strong doors.
I'm literally just whining to whine.
I know you're not.